Hey guys, we're going to talk about something a little bit different today. We're going to take some of those long vowel words and we're going to add some endings to the back of them. So I'm going to teach you how to do that today. I'm going to write a word on my board. It's going to be a long E word. So my word is dream. All right, I want to change my word. I want to change my word to dreams. Now when I'm adding some extra endings, when I'm changing my words by adding the extra endings, I need to notice what the last letter is. The last letter is an M. It's a consonant. So when I have a word that has a consonant at the end, I am just going to add the ending. So I want to change my word to dreams. All I have to do is add an S. Dreams, dreams. I didn't have to change anything. I just added the S. Add that under my S column. Okay, and back to my base word, dream. All right, let's say I want to turn my word into dreamed. To make a word past tense, I add ed. M is a consonant, so I don't need to change this at all. I just add my ed. Dreamed, dreamed. I'll go ahead and add that one to my ed group. Okay, I'm going to go back to my base word, dream. All right, let's say I want to make this word dreamer. Again, M is a consonant. I don't need to change my word. All I'm going to do is add my ER. And I have the word dreamer, a dreamer. And remember, you find that ER at the end of words. That's usually where you find them. So if you hear at the end of a word, try an ER first. Okay, back to my base word. Now I want to make my word dreaming. Again, M is a consonant, so all I need to do is add an ING. Now my word is dreaming. I'm going to add dreaming to my ING column. All right, now I want to show you a different word. Now these next one could be tricky. That's why we're going to talk about them so that they're not as tricky after you learn this. All right, I'm going to write another word on my board. It's a long I word. Okay, notice that there's an E on the back. It's going to help the I make the long I sound. Drive, drive. All right, I want to turn this word into drives. And before I do that, before I add any extra endings, I want you to look at the last letter. This last letter is not a consonant. This one is a vowel. So when I add some of these extra endings, I'm going to have to change my word a little bit. So I'll have to do that when the ending I'm adding starts with a vowel too. I don't want to have two vowels together. So let's try the word drives. Drives just has an S. There's no vowel in the beginning, so I can just add it. That one's easy enough. I'm just going to add the S. Drives, drives. So for that one, since there was no vowel, and when I'm just adding an S, all I have to do is add the S. All right? Pay attention to this one. Otherwise, this could be tricky. All right, I'm going back to the word drive. Now, let's say I want to make my word driver. So that's a person, someone who drives is a driver. I can't just do this. So I would add the ER. I can't just do this. Look at that word. That's not a real word. That looks pretty goofy. So now, what you need to do, since this already ends in a vowel, and I want to add an ending that also starts with a vowel, I don't want those two together. So, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to drop this vowel. I don't want that one there. Then, I'm going to add the ER. I'm going to put that ending on it. So now I'm going to add, so there, I dropped my vowel, and now I can add the ER. And now I have the word driver. Add that to my ER column. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my base word drive. I'm going to change that word one more time. I want to change my word to driving. So now that's an action. That would be something you're doing. Driving. I I have ing. Uh-oh, I forgot to do something. This ends in a vowel, and ing starts in a vowel. I can't do this. So I'm going to go back to my base word here. Drive. What did I say we just have to do? I said that we have to drop this vowel here. That silent E, I need to take it off. So then I write my word like this, drive. Now I can add my ing, because I took away that silent E at the end. Drive, ing. All right, now I'm going to have you do some with me. So if you didn't get your paper out, I want you to grab some paper. Okay, we are going to try the word, let's try the word sweet. That'll be our base word that we'll start with. So on your board, write the word sweet. Swa. Here's my E sound. This one sounds like it's part of a group, like feet or meat. So this one, I remember the pattern is E-E-T, sweet. That long E word. All right, I want to make my word into sweeter. So look at this one. Think about what it ends in. Is that a consonant or is that a vowel? T is a consonant. So try writing the word sweeter. Okay. Since it's a consonant, all I need to do is add an ER. Sweeter. Okay. Go back to that base word, sweet. All right, remember you're doing this with me now. I want you to make the word sweet into sweets. Like I ate a lot of sweets last weekend, which is true. I love eating sweets. All right, ends in a consonant. The S doesn't have a consonant or a vowel in the front. Anyways, so all I have to do is just add the S, sweets. Fix that. There you go. All right, now we're going to do one more ending for this one. So start with your base word again, sweet. And I want you to make the word sweetly. Okay, so I'm going to add ly at the end, which is a suffix. And when you write those suffixes that has ly at the end, it's going to have an ly. Sweetly. This ends in a consonant, so all I have to do is add the ly. Sweetly. Okay, let's try another one together. Okay, now we're going to try one of those words that has a silent E at the end. So you're going to have to think about how you're going to change this word. We're going to start with the word ride. Ride, part of that family, tide, side. So it's got that "ide" ending. That's part of that "ide" family, so you should know that pattern. All right, I want you to turn the word ride into rides. Maybe like at the fair, I go on a lot of rides. Okay, now if you look at ride, it ends in a consonant, but when I add that S, it doesn't have a consonant in the beginning of my ending. So all I need to do with this one is just add an S. Rides. Okay, we're going to try another one. Start with the base word ride. We're still working with this word, ride. Okay, now I want you to change the word ride into riding. Think about what ending you would need. We need this ending, riding. Think about what ride ends in. It ends in a vowel. Remember what we said we have to do with those words that end with a vowel. I'll give you a minute to try it. Okay, riding, I want. This ride ends in a vowel. So what I need to do, remember, you have to drop that E, and then you add your ending, because this starts with a vowel. I don't want those two together. And now I have the word riding. All right, now go back to your base word, ride. Erase this one so I have some room. Okay, going back to my base word, ride. And I want you to make this word into rider. And think about how it ends. It ends with a vowel, and I want to make this word rider. This starts with a vowel. Okay, so let's check. Ride ends with a vowel. This starts with a vowel. So I hope you remembered not to just add it. That is not the word rider. I hope that you remembered that you need to drop this vowel at the end. Ride, and then I add my ending. Rider, rider. That would be talking about a person. All right, we're going to try one more because I want to tell you about one more rule. Add my rider to my chart. Okay, I want you to work on the word teach. We're going to start with the base word teach. E, it's got that long E there with an EA, teach. Remember, ch is made with a CH, teach. All right, with this one, I want you to make this word teacher. So that's a person, like me. I'm a teacher. And I want you to add the ending that makes the sound, teacher. And think, CH. That ending sound, CH, has an H at the end. Is that a vowel or a consonant? So how would you make it teacher? Okay, teacher ends in a consonant, so all I need to do with the ER is just add it to the back. Teacher. Oh, running out of room here, guys. There we go. All right, now I'm going to go back to my base word teach, so make sure you write that on your paper also. Teach. All right, I want you to change teach into teaching. So that's an action, that's something I'm doing right now. I'm teaching you something. Teaching. Remember the ending, that's a consonant. Teaching. So the ing sound is made with ing. So since this is a consonant, all I do is I add it. Teach-ing. Don't forget that ing sound is made with an ing. All right, I'm going to do last one with this word. And I really want you to listen to the ending. Okay, go back to the base word, write the base word teach on your board. Now, CH, if a word ends in CH, SH already ends in an S or it ends in an X, then when you want to add the ending S or is, you need to have, if you want to make it plural, let's say, you need to add an ES to the back. Because I can't do this. Teaches? No, that's not my word. Teaches. And you hear that in there. So you're going to want to make sure that you add the ES. Teach, teaches. So if it ends in a CH, or the word ends in an SH, or it ends in an S, or an X, or a Z, you're going to need to add an ES to the back. So remember, this one is not right. I need an ES since it ends in a CH. All right, I'm going to give you some to try by yourself now. So make sure you have your paper out. All right, the first one I want you to try by yourself is remind. That's your base word. So that's that prefix. You could add that after you write the word mind. I'll go ahead and write that on my board too. one up here for you. So remind. All right, now this is where you're going to show me how you add those extra endings. I want you to write the word reminds. So you might say that that TV show reminds me of a game I once played. Maybe the characters are playing a game in there. Okay, now go back to your base word, remind. So you might want to add that again on your paper. And I want you to make this word reminded. So that's past tense for remind. Like maybe your mom or dad or grandma or grandpa reminded you to do your homework. Okay, now go back to your base word remind, and I want you to write the word reminder. A reminder. Okay, now go back to your base word again, remind, and I want you to write the word reminding. It's got that ing sound at the end. All right, now I'm going to give you another word. So the word we are going to write to start with is the word trade. All right, I want you to take the word trade and make it the word trades. So remember, notice what this one ends with. And then look what the ending is that you're adding onto it. If it ends with a vowel and then the new ending starts with a vowel, remember you have to drop that silent E. So trades. Then I want you to try the word traded. Ends with a vowel, starts with a vowel. Be careful with that one. You can't just add it. All right, try the word trader. So you're going to add this ER ending on the back. Notice what it starts with. Okay, now I want you to write the word trading. Ends with a vowel, starts with a vowel. Okay, we'll do two more. Let's try the word reach. It's got that long E sound in it, like beach, so I know it's part of this family. It's part of this family. It's in that word family with the word beach and teach. All right, reach. I want you to make the word reach into reached, past tense. Like earlier today, I reached into the cupboard to grab a snack. Okay, then I want you to make the word reach into reaching. That's an action, something someone's doing now. They're reaching. All right. Now I want you to take the word reach and I want you to make it into the word reaches. Don't forget the ending. Check the ending. I want the word reaches. Okay. I'm going to give you one last word. And since you guys are practicing these, you're getting really good, so this should be easy for you. Okay, here's your base word, skate. All right, make the word skate into skates. Like maybe the girl skates around the park. Okay, then go back to your base word, skate, and make it into the word skated. So it's past tense for skate. Then go back to your base word and change your word skate into skater. So that's what you would refer to someone who likes, or someone who is that. So they might be a skater. Okay, then go back to your base word and write the word skating. Alright, now when you're done with this, you can take a picture and upload it to Seesaw. Bye guys.